I'm Colin Singer, immigration lawyer and managing partner of Immigration.ca. Canada Immigration News Articles, October 2014. A tougher road to foreign worker recruitment. It's been a couple of months since the federal government announced a major overhaul to the temporary foreign worker program. We're still in a transition period, and there are some kinks to be worked out, so the true effect of these changes is yet to be determined. Some of the more significant changes involve a move from labor market opinions, LMOs, based on specific occupational classifications, to labor market impact assessments based on actual labor market data and more stringent requirements for employers to look for Canadian workers first, and a differentiation between high and low wage temporary foreign workers. The changes came in the wake of practices by some employers who were abusing the temporary foreign worker program. In some of these cases, foreign workers were being paid much less than they should have been, and in others, it was questionable whether employers had met the requirement to try to fill positions with Canadian workers first before going to the foreign worker market route. The federal government decided it was time to make things significantly harder to bring in foreign workers and protect the Canadian labor force. Indeed, it seems it's now noticeably more difficult for employers to recruit foreign workers, as they must provide much more information and evidence that reasonable efforts have been made to recruit Canadians before they resort to workers from overseas, and the federal government themselves will check as to the availability of Canadian workers. Also, the government has addressed the controversy over exploitation of lower paid and lower skilled foreign workers by limiting the proportion of low-wage foreign workers, those earning below the medium wage, in a particular province or territory. The Federal Employment and Social Development Department recently announced foreign worker applications for July and August were 74% lower than for the same period in 2012. Some employers have expressed concern that without a steady influx of foreign workers, it will be much more difficult to conduct business. In some industries, there just is not enough Canadian workers to meet labor market needs. In Western Canada, some industries have a continued chronic shortage of skilled labor, and they cannot find local Canadian talent. Is the federal government's changes to the temporary foreign worker program too broad of a brush and too hasty a response to a few isolated problems? What can employers and industries who rely on foreign workers do because of a dearth of Canadian options? Will the more complicated and lengthier process of recruiting foreign workers be an obstacle to meeting the demands of their business needs? Source: HR Reporter.